Super Mario Maker 2 was announced in the latest Nintendo Direct. Finally, it's time! I've been waiting for a brand new Mario Maker game since, well, 2015. It hasn't been that long, but come on, it's goddamn Mario Maker. I'm excited to play this game again, and with all the new features added, I feel like I'll spend the rest of my life playing it. Yeah, I do have the first game on the Wii U, but I really don't want to go back to that system just to play a single game. I don't even have the system plugged in anymore, and not to mention my gamepad is kinda broken. The left stick doesn't really work correctly, and it drifts to the right a lot. The Nintendo Switch replaced that console for me anyways, so I don't really care. And besides, I knew a new Mario Maker had to come eventually. I just didn't know when and if it would just be a port. Well, I'm even more excited to know that it isn't a port. It's a brand new game, and it's coming really soon. It's coming this June, which is the month of my birthday. At least this year, it isn't Mario Tennis Aces, because that birthday gift was, it was fine. It just didn't have enough content for my liking. Sorry Mario Tennis Aces fans, but that game just needed more content. Anyways, I'm ready for a new Super Mario Maker. This second game is looking to be a really expansive sequel, packed to the brim with brand new content like new tools and game features. For example, all of the new backgrounds, enemies, slopes, and 3D world art style with so many assets from that game, and even the smaller additions like directional auto-scrolling, the freaking radial selecting in create mode. It all makes me excited to see more, and to finally get my hands on the game in a few months. The original Mario Maker on Wii U had so much to improve on and to fix, but even then, it was a great game. There was a 3DS version of Super Mario Maker as well, and while it was cool to have a portable version of that game, it was a somewhat downgraded port of the Wii U original. The lack of online features was really bad, and there was no good reason why levels made on the 3DS version couldn't be shared online. Yeah, the only way to share them is via Street Pass, and come on now. Do you honestly think a whole lot of people are using Street Pass nowadays? Maybe in some areas where everyone brings their 3DS with them, but definitely not here, and definitely not in 2019. All of the Mystery Mushroom costumes that were featured in the Wii U version were also not present, which was a shame. But on the good side, you were able to play some of the Wii U's online levels, and there were 100 built-in courses made by Nintendo. Cool. That's all pretty cool stuff, but sharing your own creations online and playing others was a huge part of what made the first Mario Maker such a joy to go back to. I get it though. I understand why they did this. The Wii U didn't sell well, which meant people were definitely missing out on Mario Maker. It was also a great game to sell through the holiday season where there wasn't really any hard-hitting titles for that year. The 3DS had a large growing install base, and the touchscreen worked perfectly with the Wii U game's mechanics. It wasn't enough though, not for me. A lot of what made Mario Maker so enjoyable just wasn't there, and like I said, it was mainly due to the lack of online features. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. A sequel is on the way for Switch, and finally, more people can enjoy and appreciate Mario Maker in all of its online glory because of the system's bigger install base. I myself am extremely excited for this game because, as some of you may know, I just love games with community-created content and levels like Little Big Planet and the upcoming Dreams for PS4. I grew up with the Little Big Planet series on PlayStation 3, which had the same concept: play, create, and share. The community aspect was implemented really well, and I totally understand how I spent years and years playing those games. It was just days and days of unique levels made by the community. You can even go back and play those games today, and you'll still find new and unique enjoyable levels being made. The only big thing that Mario Maker lacks that Little Big Planet had from the start is online multiplayer, or any multiplayer at all. Fortunately, that might change very soon. Luigi and other characters such as Toad and Toadette is constantly shown in promotional images for Mario Maker 2, and are even present on the game's cover. It really is starting to look like this game will have some type of multiplayer aspect to it. That would be great! I would love to have multiplayer in Mario Maker. You could solve puzzles with your friends, do a race to collect a certain amount of coins, or just help each other out by beating extremely hard levels. Another reason I'm excited for this game is because of how big the online community could be. Like I said, the Wii U was a huge flop, and it didn't sell well. At all. The community was big for the first game, but it could have been way bigger. With the Switch on track to sell more than the Wii in its goddamn lifetime, the community could be way more massive over the next 5 years. So many people will be making levels, and so many people will be making content, such as live streams and videos, including me. Not to mention, the original Mario Maker blew up a ton on YouTube and Twitch back in the day. It went viral with tons of troll-level rage compilations and channels like the Game Grumps making a long-running series of just playing community levels. Even today, I find myself watching and enjoying Mario Maker YouTubers and streamers, especially Carl Sagan42. That guy is great. Honestly, right now is the best time to go back and watch those content creators play Mario Maker, before most of them move on and start playing Mario Maker 2 in June. Why? Because the community is at a point where it's so small, mainly the really good level creators remain. And let me tell you, these level creators take advantage of so many exploits and some really crazy tech to make some of the most interesting levels. And since Nintendo doesn't patch the Wii U game anymore, that's how the game will stay forever. The second game will most likely patch out the exploits and remove some of the interesting tech, so now's your chance to enjoy those troll levels with wacky mechanics. I'm ready though. I'm ready to enjoy Mario Maker once again. I'm ready to create levels and play levels online, hopefully with friends as well, and I can't wait to finally stream it with you guys. That's about it though. I do plan on making way more Mario Maker levels before launch and even after launch. If you're new to the channel, I do play other games such as Smash Bros, Pokemon, and the upcoming Dreams, so stick around if you're interested. Also, feel free to join my Discord server. I've been improving it over the last few days, and made it more welcoming to new people. It's in the description of this video, along with my Patreon page. If you want to support me on there, you can for as little as $1 a month. You get some perks too, like having your name at the end of the video and other stuff. Anyways, I'm out of here. Goodbye.